What's up, Ravens Flock, Ravens Nation? Fresh life in the building. Live on the set. Um, Shout out to all my gritty Ravens podcasters out here. YouTubers. Shouts out to them. I'm going to give a roll call later, but let's dive into it. All right, we got a very special, important game against the Baltimore Ravens against the Kansas City Chiefs in Baltimore for the AFC Championship for all the marbles. That's the story. We have to get this win, and I'm projecting a 14-point win for the Ravens. I've been saying it all week. I just felt it. 14 points kept flashing my mind. 14, 14, 14. I don't know the score. I just know it will be 14. However it gets to 14, it's however it gets to 14. But I predict 14. I just feel it. It's a lot of things. The NFL was trying their hardest. First, I was just thinking, well, they playing for both sides of the spectrum because you got conspiracy theorists thinking that you're looking at the colors of the Super Bowl logo and it seems like it's Ravens and 49ers because it's purple and red. But then the NFL making moves like hiring refs that favor the away teams, and Kansas City is the away team. You got Taylor Swift, and let's be honest, that Taylor Swift and Kelsey relationship, that's like a put together relationship. That's an industry relationship. That is an industry relationship. Like Angela Jolie and who else? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna go that far. That Jay-Z, Beyonce, even though they'd been together for a long time, that was an industry relationship. The Will and Jada is an industry relationship. We gonna put stars together so they could benefit each other because it's about both selling money at the end of the day. Because they come out left field. Like Kelsey was dating a sister, left the sister. Or you go from a sister to Taylor Swift. Like a curvy sister to Taylor Swift. She has no body. So, yeah, I'm not down on her. It's just what it is. She's pretty, but she has no body. Like, that's a different dating sister than you get with Taylor Swift. There's no transition at all. You just boom. So that's telling me that's an industry relationship. All right. They didn't make that many scene cuts in the game when Tony Romo was with what's the lady's name? You get what I'm saying. The famous singer that Tony Romo was with. I just said it the other day, like easy now. It's early in the morning. It is now 4:06 in the morning. So, and I've been at work since 2:30. So bear with me. Jessica Simpson, that's who it was. You didn't get that many cuts from Jessica Simpson, and Jessica Simpson was on fire then. So what are we talking about? But anyway, getting back to it, it's like they trying to do anything. You have these analysts. Some of these analysts just takes Nick Wright. Like, come on, man, you can't. This dude's such a hater, man. Like, you like who you like, because Patrick is a baller. He's the best quarterback in the NFL right now. That doesn't mean that you can't get caught. Somebody can't catch you in greatness. Let's get that straight. The gap is not that big. It's dismal. The gap is not that big. It's closing in. So Stop trying to elevate all these people. The gap's not that big. Let's get to a point where you got Ocho giving backhand comments, Lamar this, Lamar that. Like, he keeps switching. Most of the time he's opposed to Lamar's greatness, but he keeps switching because you can't deny a certain thing because everybody said it. But then this dude going to be 2-time MVP, and you got him listed as the number 4 best quarterback in the NFL? Are we serious right now? He got the second highest winning percentage next to Patrick Mahomes. And guess what? He got injured. He missed 10 games in the last 2 seasons due to injury. And went on second MVP in his 6th year. Like, come on, man. Now, even a white dude said it. Like, if Lamar wins it, he'd be the first full black quarterback. I'm not saying this. I'm not embellishing. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that the rest of them ain't black. But colorism do exist in America. It does. Newsflash, it does. So, the white dude had a show right on YouTube, and he said that, and I was shocked that he was that brave to say that. But Lamar is a dark-skinned black person, and that's not going to keep Mickey the face of the NFL. Because even Michael Vick had a change, even though and Michael Vick was one of my favorite people back in the day, athletes. But Michael Vick put a lot on himself too. He didn't capitalize and utilize what he had when he was in Atlanta. He was in a lot of stuff and was in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta at the time. He was in a lot of stuff. And he even admitted that a lot of stuff he could have took back. He could, took his career more seriously when he was in Atlanta. But he didn't. He didn't barely study film. Like, he was in a lot of stuff. Because everybody, I remember Ron Mexico. Y'all forgot. I remember crystal clear. That was his alter ego, Ron Mexico. I'm not putting Michael Vick down. Love Michael Vick. I'm a Maryland, Norfolk, Virginia. That's close to where I'm from. I'm East Shore, Maryland, so I'm close to Norfolk. A little bit further than Baltimore. Baltimore, at the time where I lived at, was only an hour away. So pretty much outskirts. People from where I live at go to work to Baltimore every day. That's a commutable distance. So, it's almost 2 hours to get to Norfolk, but that's close enough. But he's from the Hampton Road area. But so we always had admiration, especially people that's from the hood and all that. We always had admiration for Michael Vick and Al Iverson and so on and so forth. We put on. I got a lot of family in that area, so we put on for them, you know what I mean? So, but what I'm saying is, it's just like, even that, it was a phenomenon because how he did it. But with Lamar, Vic played his role as far as being presentable, because he's kind of a pretty decent, well-spoken guy when it comes to me. Lamar is so Pompano. My grandmother's from Pompano. I have tons of family in Pompano, and I'm a Maryland through and through. My grandmama's from Pompano. So they aren't apologetic who they are. So, yeah, you got other people like Hollywood Brown, a little bit more polished than Lamar, but it's situations that put you in there. I've been through that similar situation. I've been successful. Could I have been more successful if I presented myself a certain way? Absolutely. But I'm a type person, I'm going to be who I be. I'm going to be who I am. And sometimes, because I grew up, let your work speak for yourself. I'm not a salesman. I'm a doer. I'm going to sell you something because I'm going to stand by my product. I'm not going to sell you water and it end up being wine. No, I'm a sell my product, and I'm gonna show you why you need to buy my product. But the guy actually said for black. So that lets me know in the minds of the mainstream media and middle America, that's what they think. Because Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, even Dak looks way more black than Patrick. And for real, Patrick is a little bit more racial ambiguous than a lot of people. But if you hear Patrick's dad, he's hood as shit. Hood. And, you wouldn't think that that's Patrick's dad. And Patrick's dad is a retired Major League Baseball player. You hear his dad talk, he sounds like some of my uncle. But that's what it is. They're going to promote that. They're going to promote that. They're going to promote Deshaun. You think Deshaun was a little darker? They were really creamy. They're going to promote Deshaun is well-spoken, and he's a South Carolina boy. Well, North Georgia boy. Almost on the border. He's from Gainesville, so that's North Georgia. So, and he got the low-cut Caesar, the way, all that low-cut. They're going to get behind that. And let's face it, Deshaun's washed. So that was a wasted guarantee contract. But he's going to be more acceptable. Tyler Murray is going to be more acceptable. Because he's racially ambiguous. So, and it's sad, because also all these is black. If you're black, you're black. Your mom or your dad, whatever, you're black, you're black. Because being black is a dominant gene. It has nothing to do with skin color. It's just what it is. That people, the dominance thing, I don't care if your skin clear. You know what I'm saying? That's a dominant gene. So, but what I'm saying is, I got to deep dive into this because it's necessary. But there's a lot of stuff going on out here, and especially this weekend. Lamar needs to win this. He just absolutely have to, because the bigger you do, the harder the haters gonna hate. And the Ravens is flat out way better. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. If the Ravens dog walk the 49ers, the 49ers are a way better team than the Chiefs. They dog walk the Dolphins. They got a way more potent offense than the Chiefs. Dog walk them. Dog walk the Lions. Dog walk not gonna say the Rams. That was a good game, but they was just coming off a bye when them Rams game 2. So they had to wake up. They don't talk about that. He dog walked the Texas twice. They just come off a 3-week game. But when they was constantly rolling, they rolled teams. Dog walked the Seahawks. Come on, what are we talking about out here? And that was a good game, I guess. Buffalo that Kansas City had. But that game really was a toss-up. The Bills could have easily just won that game. It's just whoever shot themselves in the foot the least. For what that game was, it was a good game. But the grand scheme of things, I wasn't impressed. I looked at it, I like, look, they're having some troubles with each other stopping the run. I said, if they play like that against us, they're going to get motorboated. Boat race or whatever. Dog walk. Mollywop. because the level of competition ain't there. Now, I'm not saying Kansas City don't have a chance. They always going to have a chance. It's Patrick Mahomes and any given Sunday. But that's because if you got the number one quarterback, that doesn't mean that team is better. And that's what people keep getting misconstrued. That's because you got the number one quarterback, doesn't mean that team is better. Oh, I can't bet Patrick Mahomes. I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. Why? He can't do that. He don't do as much as Lamar do on the field. His best asset is get the ball to his playmakers. But if that defense on you, what can you do? You can scramble some, but they're going to catch you. You catchable. Lamar's not catchable. Not when it matters. So, if you ask me, if I'm starting a franchise, give me Lamar 10 times over and 20 times on Sunday. Because if nobody's open, Lamar is going to get you that first down, or he's capable of taking it 90 yards and hitting his head on the goalpost. He's capable of scoring any second. Can't say that about Patrick. And he's not even trying to run fast. He just fast than everybody else. He's not even trying to run fast. Josh Allen runs, but Josh Allen's running his hardest he can run. He's not that fast. He don't hesitate to move. And he's running his hardest. He's just, like I said, he's the vanilla version of Cam Newton. Their game is the exact same. And I stand by that. What is the difference? They like contact. What is the difference? It's Cam Newton all over again. He does the same thing Cam Newton did. The exact same thing. Don't believe me? Watch the film. But you got these analysts just talking out their head. I can't bet against doing this and that. You know, anything could happen, but Ravens by 14. And I'm sticking to that. But anyway, it's just like, okay. All right. And I love Joe. I love Shady. On the comment, but this week they was on one. Oh, Lamar not even close. How you gonna say, well, he's second best, but he's not even close? Not in the same atmosphere as Patrick Mahomes. Stop worshiping these people like they're demigods or something. Because even Archer said, if he get the Super Bowl, the only thing that he'll have over Lamar is another Super Bowl. Both of them are 2-time MVPs. Patrick Mahomes don't have a what do you call it? I'm pausing. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. But yeah, he don't have well, he got the MVP, but he's not in the same Tom Brady with the MVP. It's only been 2. Lamar's one of them. Tom Brady's the other one. He don't have that unanimous MVP. That's what I'm looking for. Lamar has one. I won't be shocked if you get another unanimous MVP. Because when you look at what's on that field, anytime he's on the field, somehow Lamar the best player on that football field. Patrick Mahomes is point the best quarterback, but he is not the best football player in the NFL, and it's not even close. He's the best quarterback. He's not the best football player. Because a lot of what he do, you got these all angles and stuff, but there's other quarterbacks that could do the same thing. Lamar, it's just different. It's just different. But put some respect on that young man's name. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to discuss. I just heard, Cam Newton had it on his podcast. He said he talked to somebody for Baltimore, and he said right now, at this point, Lamar Jackson mean more to the city than Ray Lewis. And Ray Lewis mean a lot to Baltimore City. That's not, take that twisted. He got that statue in Baltimore City for a reason. and outside of M&T Bank Stadium. But let's not act like it's places that I've been around. I know that Ray Lewis would set foot in, because them hounds going to be on him. And that's Ray Lewis. Because when you got people that's in those trenches that's struggling and they see a superstar like that, you lunch meat. But Lamar can hang in those same places that Ray won't dare to go into and won't have no problem. In one of the most dangerous cities in America, Lamar will go in any place, any hood, any neighborhood and have no problems whatsoever. Because he represents the city more than Ray Lewis did. He represents the climate. He represents the youngers. They look at him, they look at themselves. And he's a South Florida boy, but how he carries himself, he looks like he identifies with what the young people and people in general in that city go through. Unapologetically who they are. And they respect that. And Ray Lewis is my favorite football player of all time. And I'm telling you this. So what that means? At this point, no, he's not the greatest Raven, but he's number 2, 3. Because you got Ed Reed. But Ed Reed don't got an MVP. Ray Lewis has two defensive players of the year, 7-time Pro Bowler. Or 10-time or something like that. So, when all said and done, Lamar be first ballot Hall of Famer. And honestly, he already is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He already is. He got 2 million records. He's too large, yo. He's already a first ballot Hall of Famer. You saving coaches' jobs. You changing a dynamic in the game. You know, you gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this. I want to know what you guys think, though. We got this game in 2 days, and I'm praying we win this. We got to have that. We got to have that. But let's not act like this dude's not doing great things. And he has room to get so much better. But you got to realize he was behind the 8 ball. He was been handcuffed and been Greg Roman's offense. So imagine he had somebody like Mumpkin year 1. Because remember, not Wink, but what was the other offensive coordinator for Greg Roman? Marty Morningwig didn't want Lamar as full-time starter. He said that. Flacco guy. And he left because that's not. They offered him to be a passing coordinator. Greg Roman stuff, it works for the first 2-3 years and then it falls because he can't, his pass concepts. He's very strong on runs, pass concepts. It's in the tank. So if he had Monken unleashed, if he had somebody like Paterno be offensive coordinator and unleash him early, we're going to have a whole different conversation. Because Lamar was running gun. If he wasn't throwing deep, he was running. And he only had Jalen Smith was his best receiver. Is he in the NFL right now? No. Come on, man. He didn't have the offensive talent Deshaun did. And he's doing it out of Louisville. Come on, man. You get some whoopings. And Lamar didn't need world beaters. He just need better quality than what he had the first 5 seasons. And we have that. So, and watch out for Likely, because Likely is going to be a superstar. And I've been saying this since day 1. You go look at my videos, and I've been saying Likely. Check out Horace Torres, my man Horace Torres. I said it on his YouTube channel. Check out No Pen, No Pencil Sports, my man Hazel. I said it on his. I've been saying this for a whole year and a half. Well, a whole year since we got Likely. I said, watch out for this dude. two people that I've been caping for hard since I've been in this space. It's Likely and Devin Duvernay. Even more people was doing pro shots at Devin Duvernay. I said they and it's a shame because he's behind the 8 ball. I said they underutilized him early. Because it's all about reps in the NFL. Because he could have been doing the same thing what Debo does. They underutilize him. Can't utilize him now because you got Nelson Aguilar. It's too many swords in the drawer. It's too many knives in the drawer now. But you could utilize him in the run game. You could utilize him in the passing game as an option. A real route out. You just get this man in space and give him the ball. The same way we're using Zay. Zay is what Hollywood was supposed to be. He already is. Because Zay could catch the ball and stay on his feet and not fall down. So let's I can't wait till Sunday. So yeah, shout out to Horse Tour, shout out to Flack and Raven, shout out to the GM, shout out to No Pad, No Pencil Sports. My guys. Shout out to Engraven. He's a GOAT in this space. I don't always agree with what he said, but he's the GOAT in this space, and he's a good dude. Shout out to Nitro. I agree with a lot of what he said. Some of his tapes be over the top, but I agree with it, and I support him from day one because he does bring some receipts when he speaks. I respect that. Some of these YouTube guys I don't respect, and some of them are local dudes in the Baltimore area. Some I don't respect. I'm not gonna, but that's just another thing, because people just act more than what they are. So, but yeah, that's the whole thing, A lot of other YouTubers that I'm having a brain for is too early. But I'm respecting this space. So yeah, let's keep it going. Ravens, we got this, man. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And let's go Ravens. Let's get it done. Peace.